Welcome to my channel. If you really indeed love English language and you want to speak professionally, before we dive into what we have today, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and like this video so that YouTube will recommend to others. Let's get started. Most people never practice the specific language patterns used in professional career conversations. Think about it. When was the last time you practiced saying, I'm responsible for managing a team of 15 people, or my role involves liaising with international clients? Probably never. And that's exactly why we're here today. I'm about to show you the exact phrases, expressions, and conversation patterns that native English speakers use every single day when discussing their careers. Let's start with the basics. When someone asks, what do you do? Most people say something boring like, I work in marketing. That's not wrong, but it's not memorable either. Here's how native speakers actually introduce their jobs. You can say, I work as a digital marketing specialist at a tech startup. Notice how we added details? The company type matters. Or try this. I'm currently working as a project manager in the construction industry. The word currently shows you're active and engaged in your career. But here's where it gets interesting. If you want to sound even more professional, use these power phrases. Say, my role involves coordinating between different departments to ensure project delivery. Or, I'm responsible for developing marketing strategies that increase brand visibility. See the difference? You're not just saying what you do. You're painting a picture of your value. You're showing impact. That's what gets people's attention in English-speaking professional environments. Describing your career journey, you need to tell your career story in a way that's engaging and natural. Say something like, I started out in customer service right after graduating. The phrase started out is gold. It's conversational and shows progression. Or try this, I fell into marketing quite by accident, actually. The expression fell into means you didn't plan it, but it worked out. Native speakers love this phrase because it sounds humble and real. When you talk about career changes, use these phrases. I decided to pivot into tech in 2022. The word pivot is trending right now in career conversations. It means a strategic change in direction. Or say, I made the leap from corporate to startup life about 3 years ago. The phrase made the leap shows courage and decisiveness. Here's how to discuss your career progression naturally. After a couple of years in entry-level roles, I got promoted to team leader. Notice the time marker? After a couple of years gives context. Or try, I worked my way up from junior analyst to senior consultant over 5 years. The phrase work my way up shows effort and dedication. Talking about your responsibilities. This is crucial. When you describe what you actually do every day, you need to use strong action verbs that show impact. Don't say, I do marketing stuff. That sounds weak and unprofessional. Instead, say, I oversee all social media campaigns for our brand. The verb oversee shows leadership. Or use, I coordinate with cross-functional teams to deliver projects on time. The phrase cross-functional teams is professional jargon that shows you understand modern workplace dynamics. Here are 10 more power verbs you should use. I develop strategies, I implement solutions, I analyze data, I negotiate contracts, I facilitate meetings, I mentor junior staff, I optimize processes, I drive results, I spearhead initiatives, and I cultivate relationships. Each of these verbs tells a story. They don't just describe tasks, they describe impact, and that's what makes you memorable in English conversations about career. Let me give you complete sentence examples. Say, I develop comprehensive training programs for new employees, or I implement software solutions that improve operational efficiency by 30%. Notice how I added a specific result? That's advanced level career English. Discussing your skills and strengths. Now here's where you can really shine. When talking about your skills, don't just list them. Context is everything. Instead of saying, I'm good at communication, which sounds childish, say this. I excel at communicating complex technical concepts to non-technical stakeholders. See what I did there? I added specificity, I added context, and I used the verb excel instead of good at. This is how professionals talk in English. Use these phrases to describe technical skills. I'm proficient in advanced Excel functions and data modeling. Or, I have extensive experience with customer relationship management systems. The phrase extensive experience carries weight. It's not just, I know how to use CRM. For soft skills, say, I'm skilled at managing competing priorities under tight deadlines. or I pride myself on my ability to adapt quickly to changing business environments. The phrase pride myself on shows confidence without sounding arrogant. Handling career gaps and transitions. Here's how to discuss career gaps professionally in English without sounding defensive. If you took time off, say, I took a career break to focus on personal development and skill upgrading, or I stepped away from the workforce temporarily to care for family members. The phrase stepped away temporarily sounds intentional and professional. For career transitions, use I'm currently between roles and exploring opportunities in the sustainability sector. The phrase between roles is much more professional than unemployed. If you changed industries, explain it like this. I pivoted from finance to technology because I wanted to work in a more innovative environment. Or I transitioned out of corporate law to pursue my passion for education and training. Talking about work, environment, and culture. Here's how to discuss work environment naturally. Say, I thrive in fast-paced environments where I can take on challenging projects. Or, I prefer collaborative workplaces with open communication and flat hierarchies. The word thrive is powerful. It means you don't just survive, you excel. Discussing achievements and successes. You need to be able to talk about your wins without sounding like you're bragging. Here's the secret. Use specific examples and attribute success appropriately. Say, one of my proudest achievements was leading a project that increased revenue by 40%. Or, I successfully spearheaded an initiative that reduced operational costs by $200,000 annually. For networking conversation starters. When networking, you need smooth conversation openers about career. Try these. What brought you into the marketing field? Or how did you end up in your current role? These questions show genuine interest. You can also say, I'd love to hear about your career journey. Or what aspects of your work do you find most rewarding? These open-ended questions create meaningful professional connections. Common mistakes to avoid. Before we wrap up, let me warn you about common mistakes. Don't say, I am doing work in, and say, I work in. Don't say, my salary is in casual conversation. That's too direct in English-speaking cultures. Don't use boss constantly. Say manager or supervisor for more professional tone. Don't overuse very. Instead of very good at, say excel at or proficient in. Don't say, I am working since 2015. Say, I have been working since 2015. Or, I've worked here for 9 years. Now here's what I want you to do. Take one phrase from this lesson today and use it in a real conversation. Just one. Tomorrow, add another one. Within a week, you'll be naturally incorporating these expressions into your daily English, and within a month, people will be asking you for career English advice. I create content like this every single week to help you speak English confidently in any professional situation. So if you found this lesson valuable and you're serious about mastering professional English and you don't want to miss out on the tools that will transform your career, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on the tools that will transform your career in English speaking. I'll see you in the next lesson where we take your English to an even higher level.